Good afternoon, world, where whatever time it is. It's an afternoon here, and we're gonna have to deal with the window being open today because someone late last night decided she was going to take a giant dookie here in the office because she was not feeling good. No, it wasn't Lindsay. No, it was Detour. It was a lovely dog, and anyway, she feels better now, but it was not. It doesn't smell good. So we're gonna leave the window open today. So any lovely sounds, fireworks apparently gonna start going off soon. It's just there's always fireworks here. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I don't know why. I guess it's good. Someone always has a reason to celebrate. We should see the positive. Someone's always ready to rock and roll. Let off some fireworks and let them bad boys fly. I'm late. Sorry, my fault. I'm gonna blame the craziness that is our world right now. This whole COVID-19 thing. I hope everyone out there is staying safe. All you lovely conscious beings, you need to be out there being real smart. Obviously, appropriately panicked. It came to mind. It's like Mr. Adams. He was a glorious writer, and if you want some more canon to read, obviously the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is would be considered canon. It's got some good messages about how the world works and some stuff and how to treat other people if you read into it. But it's got this part, right? So the guide always says don't panic, and then at book 4, and when things go a little sideways, when it gets taken over by this other corporation, it says panic in giant red letters, and it's this really important scene, and it helps to note a shift in Arthur and all this other stuff and blah blah blah. I'm not gonna go all into the literary elements of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Read it though. There's this that shift, and it's you go from one to the other, and that's what he's going for. But here we need to appropriately panic. We don't need to not panic. Early on, the groovy whatever man Hitchhiker's Guide is that doesn't fly. But the free guide Hitchhiker's Guide, that also doesn't fly. You have to meet in the middle. So I hope everyone's being safe. I know it's been the worst thing so far that has affected me is I haven't been able to go frisbee. We're kind of working from home, and which is good. We'll see how long that lasts, being a small company and everything, but whatever. But you follow those. That's as Brother Fultz, speaking for whatever the church is, can't speak for it anyway, but would like to point out that we should be listening to our scientists, and when they say do this, don't do that, do this, don't do that, then we should, again, in this time of infectitude, made up a word, whatever. We should probably definitely be listening to them a little bit, 2 ears, 1 mouth. Anyway, so yeah, it's a bummer. I haven't been able to go to frisbee, but got to go hiking. So silver lining. It is what it is. It's the silver lining. So don't freak out. Don't go out, and it's probably a little late in some areas to be saying this, but don't go about and buy everything. That's not how it works. It's kind of sucks for some people when all of a sudden they needed a semi-constant supply of whatever it is, Clorox, bleach wipes, or certain kinds of food and this, that, and the other thing, and everyone goes up and buys all of that. So let's be smart. Let's listen to the intelligent people. Don't not worry at all. However, thinking oh, whatever, just get sick and we get over. No, that's not how this works. This is not like just every cold that's ever, again, listen to the smart people. It's not like every cold that we've ever had as humans. This is novel. The reason what novel means, it means it's new. It means that our system has no idea what it's doing against this thing. So hence why you're seeing it mutate really fast. To twice so far from everything I've heard. You never know. Zendikar could have mutated again. We wouldn't know. So like again, let's be smart. If I've been doing the social distance, do the social distancing thing. Be find your, hopefully, and this goes to point number 2 for the day. Find your community somewhere else. So we don't want to turn into Krypton. I had another thought. This was mentioned earlier in this week when I was dealing with the, getting ready to like go on a shutdown, essentially get stuff from work to work on at home and all that other fun stuff. But we're going to turn into this is how Krypton started. This is how it goes downhill. Like they started becoming isolationists. They become, they like don't ever see each other, touch each other, be near each other. It becomes like a foreign thing in their culture. And like that's what that's what part of the reason which leads to the explosion of the planet, among other things. Don't come at me, nerds. I know a little bit. So like we don't want to find a good place to do some kind of online, or if you can go hike with some friends, stay 6 feet apart apparently, and don't have more than 10 people together. I guess if you're hiking, it shouldn't really matter because if you can spread all the way out. But follow smart people, as previously stated. Like if it says 10, don't go more than 10. That's what we're doing. So do that stuff. I keep coming back to this and I keep thinking about it. Last week there was a lovely online discussion thing on a Discord server for the Portal. And again, if you don't know what the Portal is, check it out. Eric Weinstein and Weinstein. I can write the first time. Second time. Whatever. The Portal is an amazing podcast. I'll listen to it. It's the best. Sorry, Joe. Anyway, but it was the little Discord service or meetup, as it were. It was the closest thing as you're going to probably come to like some kind of online church. It was people were able to discuss, bring up topics. They were going over things that were important in the community. Some people were, I wouldn't call it lecturing, but giving a talk. TED Talk style. That's very popular. I like it, so I thought it was fantastic. Just find something like that. There's churches that are also going online and doing all online stuff. If that's more your speed, more power to you. Where my opinion of that would technically lay. So let's just be out there. Let's be good to one another. Let's remember to be helpful and not hurtful, and be cool, and listen to the smart people when they say don't be in giant crowds. Let's not be in giant crowds. I know, and especially as the Americans, we like to, buck the trend and say screw it and do whatever we want to do. But like, let's be smart. Let's use the big brain, and let's go out there and make some positive changes. And again, hopefully everyone is doing some good. Even if you're on lockdown, you can be working on some positive project for yourself, self-betterment, read something. I'm almost done the Gita. Got a little bit left, but hey, it'll definitely be done before the end of this lockdown. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from any of you about your progress on any of your goals / any help you need with anything. Remember to let me know. Love all of you out there. Be good to one another and keep your stick on the ice.